Come on, Chiefs! I have some important things to tell you, but first, hit the like button if you've been a Chiefs fan for over 20 years. It's great to see fans of all ages. If you think we're going to win a third straight Super Bowl, write this, come on, Chiefs! We're getting closer every day. The Super Bowl is coming, and this year, the Kansas City Chiefs are aiming for greatness. They're about to become the first NFL team to win 3 consecutive Super Bowl titles. Think about that for a second. This is history in the making, folks. The matchup? A rematch against the Philadelphia Eagles, the team they beat in a close race just a few years ago in Super Bowl 57. Couldn't have been better worded. Let's talk numbers first. The Chiefs finished the season with a stellar 15-2 record under Patrick Mahomes. The guy only lost one start this season, that's right, one, and he did what he does best, dominate. The Chiefs' offense averaged 23.2 points per game, ranking 12th in the league, while their defense held its own, ranking 4th with just 19.4 points allowed per game. This team isn't just about scoring points, they're about making life miserable for opposing offenses. Their opponents, the Eagles, also had an incredible season, going 14-3 with the second-best record in the NFC. Their offense? Lethal, averaging 28.4 points per game, 6th best in the league. But what makes this team especially dangerous is their defense, which ranked first in scoring, allowing just 17.9 points per game. The Eagles are no pushover, and this rematch will be one to remember. Now, let's break it down, starting with the Chiefs' journey to New Orleans. After an incredible regular season, the Chiefs took care of business in the playoffs, defeating the Texans and surviving a thriller against the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. That game was classic Mahomes, leading the team back from a fourth-quarter deficit and scoring more than 31 points for the first team all season. The Eagles, on the other hand, have had an equally impressive playoff run, defeating the Packers, outlasting the Rams in a snowball fight, and completely demolishing the Commanders in the NFC Championship game. Their offense is firing, and their defense is playing killer football. Both teams are coming into this game hot, playing their best football of the season. It's a clash of two unstoppable forces. Let's talk about the Chiefs' key players. You can't start anywhere else but Patrick Mahomes. He's hungry, folks. He's playing with an edge, a silent assassin ready to remind everyone why he's the best in the league. And of course, there's Travis Kelce, the Trav of the playoff. He didn't have his best game against the Bills, but you know he's saving something special for the big stage. On defense, Chris Jones, aka the CEO of Sack Nation, has been a monster. And let's not forget George Karlaftis, who has been a force down the stretch, and Trent McDuffie, who has quietly been one of the best corners in football this year. On the Eagles' side, Jalen Hurts is their leader, and he's playing some of the best football of his career. And then there's Saquon Barkley, their MVP candidate who nearly broke Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record. Stopping him will be the Chiefs' #1 priority. Their receiving core, led by A.J. Brown, is dangerous, and their defense is stacked with players like rookie phenom Cooper Dean and the versatile Nolan Smith. This game will come down to the little things, who can make the big plays in key moments, who can avoid costly turnovers, and who can execute in crucial moments. For the Chiefs, the X factor could be someone like DeAndre Hopkins or Marquise Hollywood Brown stepping up and having a breakout game. For the Eagles, it could be Saquon Barkley taking over or their defense forcing Mahomes into mistakes. Now, I have to say, it's hard to bet against Andy Reid in this one. Big Red is making his 6th Super Bowl appearance, and his experience could make a difference. As great as Nick Sirianni has been for the Eagles, Reid's ability to outplay his opponents, especially in big games, gives the Chiefs a huge advantage. So here's the million-dollar question. Who will win Super Bowl 59? Will Mahomes cement his legacy as one of the greatest of all time, or will Jalen Hurts and the Eagles get revenge? My prediction, Chiefs 30, Eagles 27. It's going to be exciting, and I have the Chiefs bringing home the Lombardi Trophy once again. Now it's your turn. Drop in the comments and tell us who you're picking to win. You're rolling. G with Mahomes and the Chiefs, or do you think the Eagles will pull off the upset? Drop your score predictions below, and don't forget to type KC if you're with the Chiefs or PHI if you're riding with the Eagles. And before you go anywhere, Chiefs fans, let's talk about what this Super Bowl means for Kansas City beyond just another championship. We're witnessing the making of a dynasty, something that hasn't been done in the modern NFL. If the Chiefs pull this off, they'll be the first team ever to win 3 straight Super Bowls. Not even the great Tom Brady or Joe Montana-led teams accomplished that. This is uncharted territory, and we are living through history in real time. But let's be real, this game won't be a cakewalk. The Eagles are coming in hungry, fueled by revenge, and they've got a team stacked with talent. If you remember their last meeting in the regular season, the Eagles walked away with a win, 21-17, in a gritty, defensive battle. That game left a bad taste in the Chiefs' mouth, and you better believe Mahomes and company have been waiting for this rematch. But just because the Eagles won in the regular season doesn't mean they'll have the same luck in the Super Bowl. We've seen it time and time again. When the stakes are the highest, Kansas City finds a way. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about the legacy of Patrick Mahomes because if the Chiefs win this game, there is no more debate. He is already on track to be one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. Right now, people are still comparing him to Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. But if he wins his 3rd Super Bowl at just 28 years old, that conversation is over. The only quarterbacks left to compare him to will be the legends Brady, Montana, Manning. And let's be real, if Mahomes gets this one, he'll be knocking on the door of GOAT status sooner than anyone expected. And let's not forget about Andy Reid. Big Red is already an all-time great, but a 3rd straight Super Bowl ring puts him in a different category. He'll go down as one of the greatest head coaches in NFL history, not just for what he's done in Kansas City, but for his entire career. The way he's built this team, adjusted year after year, and continued to dominate in an era of extreme competition, it's nothing short of legendary. Now, I want to hear from you. We've talked about the X factors, the matchups, and what's at stake. But what do you think is the biggest key to a Chiefs victory? Is it Mahomes going off? Is it the defense stepping up and shutting down Saquon Barkley? Maybe it's Travis Kelce turning back the clock and having another monster Super Bowl performance. The question that's suddenly on everyone's minds, could this be Travis Kelce's last game? We've heard him mention before that he doesn't know how much time he has left. He's 34, he's accomplished everything a tight end could dream of, and if he wins a 3rd ring, what else is there left to prove? After Sunday's AFC Championship win, Kelce got emotional, saying, "I'm so grateful to be here in Kansas City with the guys. It's a special, special place, and we just try to take advantage of it and not let it slip away from us." That doesn't sound like someone who's thinking about leaving, but at the same time, we all know how much a Super Bowl win can change things. Now, let's be real, Kelce is already a first-ballot Hall of Famer. The stats, the records, the rings, he's got it all. But imagine going out on top, winning a 3rd straight Super Bowl, and leaving the game as the greatest tight end of all time. It would be time to drop the mic. So, what do you think, Chiefs fans? Will Travis Kelce quit if the Chiefs win another ring? Or does he have one more season left in him? Leave your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. And before you go, don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we've got exclusive Super Bowl coverage all week long. See you next time. Go, Chiefs!